go again. So if you don't know me, I'm Sophie. I've been doing these videos, kind of like the do's and don'ts, as well as just kind of walking you through my makeup routine. Just because I know a lot of people don't always understand the structural, like little things about makeup that can really help improve your looks of your makeup. So I've been doing this in little sections. So I did a face, eyebrow, eyeshadow, and eye makeup when it comes to eyeliners, mascara, falsies. And now I'm going back into contour, highlight, blush, all that kind of stuff face-wise. And then there'll be a one for my lips as well at the end. If you have any questions, if you want to make any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'm going to answer as many as I can. And if there's a lot, I might make a video doing some question and answer. I did this in sections, so if there's something specific that you have clarification on that you want to understand more, you can just go right to that one. If you want to see my entire routine, normally when I do my makeup, if I do a natural look, it's like 15-20 minutes. If I do a full face, it's about 20 to 30 minutes. But obviously these videos are a lot longer than my normal, just because they are covering the little mini details that I'm explaining. So let's get into it. So I'm not like most beauty gurus. I kind of just say what I want and I kind of go with it. So before I do anything else, because I just did my eyes, I'm going to use that again, that MAC Fix It Plus that we talked about with the essential oils. And this also just is like a natural perfume, honestly. I have some people that comment on there like, oh my gosh, you smell so nice. It's my essential oils. And I just kind of spritz that and let my eye makeup sit. So that'll also set a base for your contour and your highlight. Now that because your face has now been relaxed, that there's not that setting stuff as much that's gonna really click that on. Let me fix that little edge. And let's get that on there. I normally have like this big like fan that I'll like spray myself with if I'm in a hurry as well, if I don't want to wait. Because again, like I've said in previous videos, I'm so impatient, it's ridiculous. So I have fun brushes for the contour and highlight. So first off, I start with contour. I have very strong cheekbones, as well as I have a very strong jawline, especially if I turn sideways. Look at that thing. And my nose. Oh god, my nose. So we're going to go through and do a little contour. There's tons of different contour palettes. You can have a $20 one, you can have a $2 one. You can even use eyeshadow. Some people use brown eyeshadows as contours, and it's amazing. If you have the Conspiracy palette, which is what I use for the eyeshadows, from Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Cosmetics, amazing. Highly recommend. You can use Diet Root Beer or Tannicon for a contour, and it's so nice. But yeah, so I am using this little one that I got from Ipsy. It's Lovecraft Beauty. It's very cute. It's like a cute little palette. I found this one when I was doing my Ipsy bags, and I actually really do like it. So we're just gonna use this one. For me, because I want to go the more natural glam look today, you can do really dark. I normally will go as light as possible, just because I think that it looks nicer. So dip your brush in, like always, like I said in the eyelash videos or eyeshadow videos. I have a unicorn brush today. Once it's on there, tap off the excess. And you don't want to do, because you don't want your contour down here. You want it a little bit higher. So I have to get my wisdom teeth out soon, so my face is like really sore. But where your line is, you want to kind of go, whoop. That's very strong. I'll blend. And then again on this side. Some people also will do it a little bit on their hairline, just to kind of round out their face. I do one on my jaw, because I'm very proud of my jawline. And then I will do right down the bridge of my nose. So I will go right down my nose with that. And then go right across like that. Gives you that little button nose look. It's so cute. So although I use this brush for my original powder, I don't blend with my contour brushes. This looks so bad. I look like I played in like cat shit. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that video is hysterical. Anyway, that posted that. I don't remember who that is. It's hysterical. For when I do the blending of contour, I also will sometimes dip into my powder. This one already has powder on it still, so I try to not add more product if I don't have to. This is a more compact brush, so that when you use it, it's not very fluffy. It'll be exactly where you want it. So I'll take it and I'll just do circles, and that contour look is still there, but you don't have that harsh line. When you do circles, the original line will be there. You just will have a lot like lighter lines. And again into the hairline. if you are the kind of person that doesn't care about your hairline, okay, I just really think that everything needs to blend and be present. And if it's not there, it needs to be nice and warm and like nice tones. Because that makeup kind of came off more than I wanted to. So I'm gonna do a little bit more on there. And blend up. With contour, you want to blend up. Or when you put it on, you want to put it on down. But your skin is, all the follicles are kind of facing down. Like if you think of scales, it sounds so gross. They're all down. You don't want to put makeup in there because then it's going to have like strict lines. You want to always go down with the contour and then blend up with a non-contour brush. So there's that. And then next we're going to do blush. Again, a lot of these are Ipsy products because Ipsy products are so good. So you're going to take another kind of more compact brush, but it's going to be a little bit looser. So it's kind of a mix between the fluffy brush and the really compact brush. Again, as you can tell by the pink like little hue on there. This is my blush brush. That's funny to say. So I have this little Tarte one that came in an Ipsy bag, and it's so cute. I love it. I know I live in like New England, so it's very cold all the time. So naturally, I get very flushed naturally. But for the sake of this video, I want to do blush. So again, put the makeup, tap it. I have like really high cheekbones when I smile. So I like to do the top and just kind of work that in with circles. You always want to use circles. You don't want to do harsh line. If you do circles, it'll just blend nicely in there. Put some more makeup on the brush. If you don't want to, again, blush, it's all up to you. I always tap the excess just because I want it to look as natural as possible. And really accent, your inner beauty and not necessarily, oh, like I'm wearing pink blush today. I find this one to also be very matching my skin tone. I do the top of my nose just because I think it's so cute. When you do blush, this is a hidden trick that I don't see people do often that like I think is really interesting. Somebody told me this when I was doing a modeling competition one day. They said do some blush on your neck. It will make your neck match the flush of your face, because a lot of people, for me, when I'm getting nervous even, I know I don't talk about this a lot, but whenever I get nervous, I get like flush all right here. So like if I'm having like anxiety or whatever, it will literally be all red right here and like blotchy. So if you do like a little bit here and a little bit there, you just kind of put some little flesh on you. You will have some flesh. It's okay. You've seen that video, the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. I think it's funny. Highly recommend that video. There's also this palette that I've seen that I also want to just mention really quick. It's the Gigi Gorgeous. It's super cute. It's a 2-in-1 duo. So if you want to have like a shimmer with a more like coral look, you can just blend them together in one and do it. Personally for this look, I really wanted to use my Tarte. So yeah, there's some blush on there. Again, you don't want it to be obvious. You want it to be, oh, she has makeup, but it looks natural. You can still see what her face looked like before. Because at the end of the day, like no matter what face shape you have, like you're still beautiful, love. Like don't ever think that you're not because you don't look like that iconic Barbie. It's obnoxious. It drives me insane. I normally use a highlighter brush that looks very similar to this. I can't find it. This one's for a blending of eyeshadow. I just can't find this. So actually, screw it. I might just use this one. So we're going to clean off the brush as much as possible because I don't want to color. So next we're going to do highlight. Highlight is tricky. You don't want highlight to be, a big no-no is that highlight should not be your whole face. Although it's fun and you want to shine like a diamond in the sky. You want it to be as natural looking as possible. So I try, and I'm very big on like consuming product. So if there's product in the outside lines, I will take that first before I go in because I want to try and use product that I don't want to throw away. I'm a broke college student. This is what I do. So again, get the product, tap access. And when you smile, the highest point is what you should be accenting. If you ever see Jeffree Star, man, she's got it. She's got it good. She can do what she wants. Her highlights are awesome. But you just want to like kind of put that on the bone there. And I always drag it up. I think that when you do the little L, it just looks a lot more like, hello. So I do that on this side as well. Get that little highlight go in. I also will put a little highlight right here on both, right underneath my little arch that I made. That just also, like when you're taking pictures, it'll accent your eyes and make them sparkle more. I will also do a little bit on the tip of my nose, and I will do my Cupid's bow. So some people also will put them right here in the corners of their eyes. It all depends on your eye shape and what you think looks good. If you think something looks good, wear it. Don't ever say like, oh, well, like Becky doesn't like it, so I don't want to wear it. Screw Becky. Honestly, be yourself, wear what you want to wear, and have fun with it. You want to make yourself feel like you. And if you don't feel like you, then what's the point? You want to feel like you in every day, your everyday living. So yeah, and once I've done that, so that's my contour, highlight, and blush, I will again take the MAC Fix-It spray some stuff on me, and we're just gonna let that sit. This is a Fix-It Prep and Prime spray. This is not a fully setting spray, they say. It does set a lot, but at the end of my lip video, I will use my setting spray for the whole look. But yeah, so here we go. Ooh. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. So there we go. On to the next video. Thank you for watching.